Welcome everyone. Today we're discussing side scraping. Specifically, what is the best side scraper in the game? I had a video on it where I said the FV215B was the best, and everybody was like, nah dude, it's the 705A. But I'm going to quickly show you why I do not believe it's the 705A. If I can get the gun just right here. So this is the ideal side scraping angle. The problem is you can still see the upper plate if you're side scraping like this, and you're only going to need 290 millimeters of penetration, which is pretty easy to come by at tier 10 with premium rounds. Most people are shooting it anyway, and so they're going to punch right through. And so if you angle a little bit more so that your frontal plate is hidden, most of it, you can still see some of it here, then there we go. Then you can still shoot this little angled plate here, which is only 290 to 300 millimeters effective, and you can shoot the drive wheel. And so my problem with the 705A is that it's just too fat. It's too fat to really side scrape with. There's always going to be a weak spot. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to play this tank 3 times, and we're going to play the FV215B 3 times. Not enough for the scientific method, but enough for some conversation. And we're going to see just what we can do. I mean, look at this. This plate right here. This is the obnoxious plate. Yeah. Ah, well. Now, I literally just showed you the 705A in the armor viewer on tanks.gg. But I did not show you the FV215B. The reason I didn't show you the FV215B is simply because we have a different armor model. Our side armor has been double buffed, and we no longer have a weak fighting compartment on the FV215B. And so using tanks.gg just will not work, unfortunately. So yeah. Anywho's. I mean, we're going 35. That's a little bit faster than I was expecting. Touch 37 there, 38. But, again, what I don't like about this tank is just how fat it is, how sluggish it is. It goes in a straight line at 37, as we're seeing. But that's about it. The gun is really bad. This gun is so derpy, and it's only 650 alpha. If it was 750 alpha, then maybe we could talk. But with just how derpy it is, and it's 650, that's not very impressive. It's only 250 more than the FV215B. And it takes you twice as long to load. More than twice as long. Oh, 113, hello, sir. Very aggressive play by him. See if we can get our gun on his cupola. Ooh. That missed by a mile. Already misses. Hello, 58 heavy. 58 heavy blasts straight through his turret. Hello. Dang, I didn't think he'd have a shot there, but he did. Lost some health. 50 less health as well. And our DPM, again, our DPM is just so abysmal in this tank. And so I'm not exactly a fan, nor am I a fan with this currently. I want to side scrape because I want to show off the side scraping, because it is really, really, really bad. Now you can like hyper angle when you side scrape, but then you can't shoot back. The FV215B can side scrape and shoot back. The FV215B is like, I don't know, it's just that it feels so good at side scraping right now. I want to side scrape, but these guys are making it awkward. I'm going to put a shell into this guy. He might pen me, but you know what? We're going to out-trade him. We have more health than him. We have more alpha than him. Okay, good. The bounce. Both of them are shooting heat. Come on out, buddy. Come on out. He's not giving me the shoo. Well, there's an ammo rack. Okay, well, then we're just going to go in for this guy. He's probably going to shoot us here. Angle, angle, angle. Through the side with heat. The FV215B, that would have bounced off. That would have bounced off. It's all spaced tracks on the FV215B. Gosh. That was quite the angle for a heat shell to go through. But that's something I've noticed about this tank when I'm fighting it, is the gap between the tracks and the hull. Try to avoid the arty. The gaps between the tracks and the hull is very, very big and easy to hit and very weak. But hello, arty? No, we're gonna shoot this guy. Shoot, we shot it right into the rock. Should have shot the arty. Look where he is. Right out in the open. Now he's in cover. Very well, we'll hold here. We're gonna wait for that T-57 heavy to get spotted again. Maybe we'll shoot the arty. Nope, okay. Look who's back. Alright. 58 heavy, do you see the 57? You should shoot him. No, he's patient. Oh, and it pays off. Okay, well. Come on. Nice. Very nice. 315 heat pen, by the way, which is really bad as well. As far as heat penetration goes, that's really bad because you don't have the 5 degrees of normalization of AP or the 2 degrees of APCR. And so you're hitting armor without any kind of normalization. And so 315 is more like 285 as far as AP goes. Like, it's pretty bad. So it's almost like you're firing premium rounds out of the Type 5 Heavy with the 140 millimeter. Hello, sir. Boop. And so you need to definitely keep that in mind. It's T249. Black kills are already... This might actually be a trickier game, I'm realizing. But once we get up here, we should be able to just... He crashes, put it in. There's a ridge there. I should have... There's barely a ridge there. When I zoomed in, I had a shot. I should have waited just a half second longer, and we would have had a shot. But we'll try again. He's gonna go this way? He's not gonna go that way. Well then, we'll be careful. Doop. I really took my time on that one. I was not gonna miss. He had to go if we want to win this one. We blocked 1,300 damage thus far. This could be a tricky one, but I think we're okay. I feel like we have map control. And there's a 57 heavy. I think that was a bad shot. We did hit his roof, but I guess 152 was not enough to overmatch it. E75 hit. Good job. So part of me wants to push him, but I don't know where the 4005 is. I feel like that's the right play. But I don't know. 58 heavy's going. Okay, we're gonna join him. We're gonna join him for this push. Probably gonna find ourselves 4005. Probably gonna get clipped out by 57 heavy firing standard rounds straight through the side, despite being angled. I mean, that's just how this tank works. This tank feels like how the FV215B used to be before it got its side armor buffed. Like, that's the side armor. Oh, yep, there's the 4005. Put the shell in. And we're targeted. From the right, from the left. 57 heavy. Just angle a little bit. He tracks us. He pens us. And he pens us. Through my side! How does it go through at that angle? This guy's got a shot on us as well. Like, I don't get it. That was straight through my side. The C4 is going to try to kill us, so we kind of have to just push him. I should have heat loaded, but I don't. We're going to try to track him as he comes around this corner. And maybe he'll hit us in the upper plate. He does. We're going to beat him on reload, but I forgot to switch to heat. This is going to be an impossible shot. We have to hit him. Look, it's red. Yeah. And through my side. I don't get it. I don't get it. The side armor doesn't exist. I feel like there are parts on this side of this tank that just have no armor. For no reason. Like, there's just ghost holes. Ghost armor locations. Because it just doesn't work. But 5,100 damage. I'm just kind of happy with that. So. Where did... He went through my... Somebody went through my upper plate. I think that was the 57 heavy earlier. And then there's the bounce next to the track. And then the pen, just straight through the side. Absolutely maddening. Alright. First class for that kind of a game. 1,436 base experience points. And we get a first class. This tank has not played well, that's for sure. Alfa Pass. Not exactly a fan. But we're gonna give it a go. No artillery in this game, which is good. Hello, Mr. Leopard 1. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Straight line, it feels similar to the FV215B. It does. Probably, definitely the most comparable. Let's see if we can shoot this G-Sor. Oh. Oh. Where are we going to have the gap? Right there. Shoot. Oh, timing was good, aiming was bad. We aimed above him. We aimed above him. That's too bad. Look at that shot we have on him now. Oh well. We're gonna drop down. Don't know what tank destroyer is gonna be shooting us. A very aggressive play here by their heavies, and this guy, big dumb. All right, cool. Starting off with a miss and then a hit. Yeah. That is a bot in front of us. We'll shoot him, I guess. Get him out of the game. Get out of here. He is derp. We don't need that. So this is a bot lobby. Just barely, though. Just barely a bot lobby. Here's another one. There are 3 per team. His girlfriend. 7. Okay. And there's the side. Obviously, that's the tier 9 version, but the side is just really bad. I don't know that I would have tried that shot against an FV215B. I would have tried it. I would have tried it, but I feel like there's a chance it would have bounced off. Can we ammo-wreck this guy? Okay, well. We could damage his ammo-wreck. We just don't have quite the alpha to pop it. E100, I think, would have blown it off. Here he is again, giving me too much of his side. He bounces off, and we go straight through. That's an interesting angle that he bounced off of us, because we were angled less than when the 57 heavy went through us. Oh, hello. Boop. He bounces off of us again, hitting us in the drive wheel. We're gonna fix that actually, so we don't get killed or hit by that Avery. 1300 damage blocked. Now it's your turn. Oh, no shot. No shot. There he is. Aimed too high and took too long. Now, I am a fan of the gun on the FV215B as well. I think a good gun keeps you alive longer as well. And there's the penetration at this angle. Straight through my side. That's crazy. There it is, right back there by the drive wheel. How does he go through at this angle? Like, see, and that's what I mean. Like, this armor works and then it doesn't work. And then it works and then it doesn't work. It's so random. And because of that, I just can't like it. Oh, he goes through my lower plate. And I have AP loaded. That's not going to go through. It was angled well. This AP is also really bad. Where you going? That was the wrong place, sir. You should have backed up. But he got the kill on the E50M, so I guess it worked. 2 tanks left. A Tehran and a Foch. I'm not sure we're going to be able to get to the Foch. Or, well, no, I think we'll get to the Foch. I'm not sure we'll get to the Tehran. I think we can. But we have 2 mediums catching up on us. We'll load up the HE for him. But if we find the Foch, that's too bad, because I don't think we're going to pen him with HE. Unless he gives us the side. There is going to be a Leopard. And an Avery. Not an Avery! Oh, he's one-shottable for... Oh, shoot. Shoot. There's the Foch. Fire off your magazine and back up and give us your side, buddy. Come on. Come on. There it is. Oh! 904. There we go. Okay. 5,900 damage. I'll take it. I'll take it. Epic victory. We are top. 1,400 base experience. It's probably a first class again. It is a first class. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 bots. 3 bots per team. T49, ST1, and T54. Alright, one more game in this. And then we'll do the FV215B. Another map I'm not quite a fan of, but at the very least, there are some rocks over here we can use and side scrape on. Because that's kind of the big thing we want to do, is talk about side scraping. Obviously, if we don't quite find ourselves in that kind of situation, 2 IS7s. If we don't find ourselves in that kind of a situation where we get to side scrape, I mean, then so be it. We're trying. But, I mean, it also shows that there's only certain situations where you even get to side scrape. A lot of these maps don't allow for it. And a lot of the games don't allow for it. And again, that's another reason why I prefer the FV215B, because the FV215B's gun is going to keep up. It's going to keep up with the fast pace. It's going to keep up with when you get into position and you get to side scrape. You get to fire off, you know, your 4,000 DPM rather than your 2,800 DPM. And you get to rip people apart quickly. That was a bad shot. I should have saved it for this IS7 here. Let's fix that. Don't track me, please. Shoot. Double tracked. This could be awkward. But we're actually in a really good spot. See where this rock is? It's actually covering my lower plate. Kind of. Boop. Tracked again. It's covering me from those guys on the right, not so much the guys on the left. So we might actually rack up some damage here. Some block damage. Excuse me, I sneezed. But I muted the mic. Alright. Let's side scrape this guy. We've heat loaded. Boop. We weren't going to go through, but then he hit the road, and it kind of, the dip of the road, and it angled him up a little, and so we were able to go through there. We're up to 2,000 damage blocked. These IS-7s are kind of scaring me. This guy's going to side scrape. Let's see how dumb he thinks I am. Oh, I had a shot there. Oh, there it was again. And now he's not giving it to me. There it is. And that's what I mean, because it's heat. We just lack the normalization, and so we're going to bounce off. That should have been a pen. FV215B is going through that. Okay, my object just got ammo racked. Lower plate. There we go. He's a one shot, and these guys are moving in. Okay. Right now, we're not exactly side-scraping. We're more like playing hull down. Also, I didn't mention we have 5 degrees of gun depression. FV215B. Boom. Ha! There's the ammo rack. the FV215B has 7 degrees. Very helpful. And APCR. So very helpful for this situation. Hello, sir? I'm not going to shoot him. I want to save it for this guy. There's the gun depression not working. So he's a one-shot. We roll for 530. That is not good. Somebody just missed us shooting over the top of our tank. Maybe it was a grill. Maybe it was a Death Star. That's the Death Star. Ouch. Bounces off. We're now hauled down here. We should be good. We'll just push this tank. It's a very light tank. It shouldn't be a problem. Boop. Hit him in the angled pike. Should have been a pen. 315 was not enough. There goes the CS. Bad shot. I can't see through the flame. Shot him in the side instead of the hull. I'm not going to get to shoot this guy, am I? E100? Ruthless? Oh, wow! Ammo rack number 3. I'm next, guys. I am next. T-32A is in the way. We're going to fix our components. Avoid that guy. The issue is the Death Star and the grill, and so I'm really trying to hide from those guys. There's the Death Star. Where's the grill friend? Grill friend did not fire. That's good news. Or bad news. Either way, he didn't shoot us, so we're good. We can keep this heat loaded. Kind of spammed premium this last game. Kind of had to. Only 2,900 damage. But we did block 5,100. Though it wasn't because of our side armor. I mean, we blocked 1,000 real quick off of our side. And then it was because of our turret and upper plate when we got hulled down. Hello. Don't notice me. Don't notice me. He notices me! Ooh, he missed. He missed. I was like, he's going through my side. Every time I see somebody looking at me and I angle my armor at all, I'm like, he's going through my side. That's just what I believe. Fuck. Dead. Because this tank is, its armor, again, its armor just doesn't work. Okay, where do we need to go to get the shot? We're gonna go to the right side. Death Star is coming. Don't trade with the E100. He does trade with the E100. But he's tracked. Boom! 4,300 damage. That's gonna be it, probably. Almost certainly. Yeah, that's it. Huh. I feel like you kind of have to also work a bit hard for your damage in this tank. 1,240 base experience points. 5,100 damage blocked. Steel wall, second class. Well, that's the 705A. Now we're going to pull out the FV215B and see what we can do in that thing. Hopefully we find ourselves in some similar situations where we can block some damage, but who knows. FV215B on Serene Coast, which is pretty cool. We were just on Serene Coast on the same side too with the 705A. However, there is no artillery, so I'm gonna go to the hill rather than around the little bay area. One thing I've noticed though is I forgot to change my loadout, so we're gonna be spamming gold this game. Next time I will I'll change the loadout. Don't you worry. We'll be shooting standard rounds. We'll have some premium rounds as well for our arsenal, as tools, like we did in the 705A. But hopefully we can see what this tank can do. 7 degrees of gun depression. It's going to allow us to use the hill better than the 705A. And that's more flexibility. The gun is more flexible. The DPM is more flexible. The gun handling is more flexible. The gun depression is more flexible. I feel the side armor is more flexible. The narrowness of the tank. Look how narrow this tank is. The tracks are not part of the hull. So this tank is very narrow. That's what makes it so good at side scraping. It is not a wide tank. Hello, Mr. 69. Boop. No problem. We shot him in the wrong place too, but it was no problem. Boop. 480. 400 alpha, by the way, on this tank. Doing. I can't quite get my gun down on either of these guys. 7 degrees. Still better than 5. Alright, we'll take a hit here. He pens us. T69 bounces off. Bounces off again. I'm not really worried about the T69 in either tank, so long as my lower plate is hidden in this one, which it was. That was awkward. Also, APCR on this, 326, and you get 2 degrees of normalization. Very helpful, very fast, and this DPM, again, just cooks. Boom, we put 2 shells in for 800 damage. We would have only put 1 in, maybe, because we had also just shot the chieftain. So we wouldn't have even loaded in time. Boop. We wouldn't have even loaded in time to shoot the bat chat there. We would have put 1 shell in the chieftain, that was it. But we racked up 800 more damage. Because of the tank we're in, we would be sitting at probably 2 penetrations so far this game, rather than the 6. That T249 just murdered him. This game is still close enough. There's still damage to be done. Damage to be had. I want to find their tank destroyers. They have 6 of them. So they're going to be back here. Some. There's got to be at least 2 or 3 back here. So that's what we're hunting for. T95. A Waffenträger. Ooh. Ooh. Who's this? Death Star. Headshot. But it's okay, because I'm loaded again. I got to shoot. We're not comparing the guns per se, but I mean, if we're comparing the tanks, we're comparing the tanks, so that does include the gun. The ability to snap in this tank. And I'm willing to take a shell from him. He does fire hash. Oh, that one missed. It's not as big a deal to miss, though. 400 alpha is not huge, and you're loaded again 5.4 seconds later with our food activated. We're gonna be able to shoot him again. Never mind, there's a 4005. We had to snap that off. We did not damage him. Death Star's coming back. Track. Fire. He puts it out, but my reload, done. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now, where's that 4005? Oh, it's not a 4005, but we'll shoot it anyway. Hello, T30. T95 has entered the fight. I want to take the hit so that my T30 doesn't. So I'm going to keep my hull in front of his hull. He bounces. Lower plate. Don't shoot my T30. Shoot me. Shoot me. Then there's the bounce off of my... Oh, and I bounce off of him. T30 should get him. Oh, that's T34. So I have a T30 and a T34. Nice. Excuse me. Excuse me, dead tank. Squeezing through. Oh. Mr. 4005. Hello. And he's dead. Will I get any more damage this game? Where's the BZ? There's the BZ. Hello, sir. You're gonna have to push me. HE, huh? That's gonna be all she writes for you. Shouldn't auto-lock, but we can go straight through that turret. Don't mind me, but I'm gonna disrespect you real quick. There we go, fix that. And now I'm gonna kill you. I hope you didn't mind. Dead. Done. One more tank. Nope, the light tank still exists as well. We're gonna chase the light, I think. I don't think we're gonna get to him. I'm pretty sure that's all we're gonna get this game. And I'm gonna clear the map, make sure he's not doubling back, because that would be pretty sneaky. I don't think he's going to. I think he's gonna go for the reset. But just in case, I'm gonna be a team player. Finish this game up. Make sure he doesn't flank around and kill somebody. So I'm gonna take a shortcut here and go this way instead of all the way to the left. He's spotted anyway. There he is. Yeah. Are we gonna get to him though? No, there's no chance. No chance. 6,400 damage though. 3,100 damage blocked. 1,600 damage assisted. I'm happy with that. The game's not over. Waffle and Patton. My T-30 died, who was with me. That's too bad. He was kind of a good guy. I liked him. T-34 survived. The three of us. Three amigos. You'll be remembered, Mr. T-30. And he kills himself. Found a cliff and jumped off it. One of those guys. I'm going to assume, because I didn't see it, that he didn't do it on purpose, but who knows. I thought I recognized you, CloneGuy. Nope. There we go. Thanks, you too, GG. 60 or 1,600. Yeah, that's an ace tanker, actually. I wasn't even sure if that was going to be an ace tanker at 65% damage standing. Nice. Cool, cool. Brazi. I'm going north because there's a rock over here I can sidescrape against the tank destroyers. And I really want to do that. I want to see how much damage we can block in this tank against tank destroyers and such. And as promised, I have removed most of my premium rounds. We're now at a very normal or a similar ratio that we were with the 705A. And I put the shard camo on here because it's beautiful and I love it and I love this tank. I'm also going to save up and get more shard camo and probably put it in my FV4 and it looked amazing on the E75. Like, it looked absolutely amazing. So, yeah. We're going to try to fire as much standard as we can this game to make up for last game. But here's the rock. I've got this rock here I can side scrape, and then when I want to, I've got the rock in front of me. Hello, sir. Nice. We're going to pick him apart. There were multiple shells that came toward us. I'm pretty sure one of them was a double shot, so I think the SFAC is back there. We're going to angle. Like, this angle right here is not the angle I would use again in the 705A. I feel like I'd get penned. Nor do I have the gun depression. Look, I barely have enough to shoot this guy. In the 705... Oh, okay. In the 705A, I would not have the gun depression to work this position. And so this is very helpful. He switched to HE. Already misses. You are now a 2-shot, sir. You are now a 1-shot, sir. Give me your side, thank you. And he's dead. 2,000 damage, just like that. Ooh, E100. Fired. Viewport. Bad shot. That man's a 1-shot. E100 is on fire on my team. BZ. That's the 113 we fought on Serene Coast. Not last game, but in the 705A. Boom. APCR. I switched to it. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. We have it. We're going to use it. It's an E100 to hold down. Hello, Tonk. Alright, let's use this rock now. Let's really demonstrate. Hello, sir. Where are you going to pen me, huh? Owie. He got me. He got me. I think he penned me in the fighting compartment. I'm not sure, though. Ah, bad shot. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Angle. He shoots me in the hull. There we go. There's the bounce. There's another bounce. And there's another bounce. Put that one in. There's another bounce. Let the bounces come. That one in. He misses. E100 wants one. Come on. Yes, he hits me in the side. Does not go through because it's all spaced. Unlike the... Ooh, that one goes into my turret. Unlike the 705A. That could have gone in. It didn't. Gonna back up here. Use this guy's cover. Perfect. Then we're gonna have to cut in because he's coming. Put into his drive wheel. We missed it. Bounce that shell. Bounce one of the shells as well from the SFAC, it seems. Finish him off. Turn our attention now to this guy. Get into cover. He bounces off of our side. And we're gonna kind of wait here. We're gonna wait. Oh, and did you see how quickly I was able to snap my hull back and forth? Again, that's another reason why I just think this thing is better at it. You can be so quick. You can be so quick with this tank. Getting your armor around. Getting those sharp angles. Baiting people into your hull. Baiting people into your side. It's so good at that. But we're not gonna fight here anymore. We're gonna head the other way. That BZ can have fun that way. E100 and I are both thinking the same thing here. And we're gonna go around, not push into tank destroyers. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was the SFAC and the UDES, not the tank destroyer, but the medium tank that was over there. Both are firing APCR, and I know the UDES gets APCR as standard. I'm pretty sure, and premium. So just a lot of APCR firing our way. And while the UDES isn't too scary, the tier 8 medium tank, the SFAC is. The SFAC is a tier 10. Change my mind. Hello. And it's not the Centurion. The Centurion's up there. So yeah, I do think it was the UDES. If I knock down these trees, maybe go this way. I'm not spotted. And I'm spotted. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. A100, do not go that way. Oh, thank you, thank you. He's giving me room. I appreciate it. So we just barely got spotted because we poked pretty far out. I think if I go undetected and I go to the left, I'll be okay, but I want to see what this E100 does. Yeah, he got spot. He's not spotted. Now he's spotted. Okay. Hopefully I don't. Yeah. Okay, so it was literally just by meters. We did not get spotted there. He did. 4,700 damage blocked, 4,800 damage done. There's the bat. Don't need to worry about him. Load some Hesh. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's the SFAC. We're going to see him and we're going to shoot him with this Hesh. Nice little bridge here for me to cross. There we go. I've got very good view range. Hello, Mr. Artie. 472, 515 alpha on our Hesh. So a bit of a low roll there. Someone just fired on my left. Oh, SFAC, boom! 450. Getting some low rolls. Doop. Aha! 6,100 damage done so far. Gotta be careful of that SFAC. Targeted. Not today. Alright. My team is closing in. This is Centurion. There's the SFAC. Little pixel shot. Easy. This tank can do it, no problem. There's the UDES. It was the UDES and the SFAC. And our reload picks him up. Game ends. 67-64. 4,700 damage blocked. 600 assist. This gun is so good. 1689 base experience points. Should be an ace tanker, right? If the last one was just about ace. First class, so just shy then of an ace tanker. 95.34%. Maybe I should gold mark this. Who had the block damage? Oh, this guy had the block damage. Almost 10,000. Nice. Very good. A message from our E100. GG's. What to say? You too. You too. Alright, FV215B, we got one more game left, and then we're out of here. Abby Encounter, I am a fan. I like Abby. And we're gonna go straight toward the enemy. Lots of places to side scrape over here. Although we did get to see what the tank could do side scraping in the last game. Not only were we side scraping, and actually it was very similar game to the one on El Alamein in the 705A, where we had tanks shooting us on the left of the rock and the right of the rock, so we kind of had to react both ways. Except, again, we kind of just backed up and got hulled down in the 705A because side scraping wasn't working. The FV215B there, we side scraped. There were tanks on both sides of the rock, and we had to react back and forth. And we were able to do it. Who's going to cross? Who's going to be victim numero uno? Is no one coming this way? Someone must come this way. E5? E5. Oh, Mr. ISM. You made it into cover. Why'd you come back? Just so I could shoot you. Thank you, sir. I invite you to allow it again. Is he gonna? He is. Okay. There's another one. Take it to the face, son. Alright, we're gonna take this advantage. This man is backing up. AMBT, hello, sir. There we go. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's really dead. Bar killed him. What do you know? We're gonna track this guy. Boop. Get him to use his repair kit as our team closes in, and then we're gonna track him again. Because he's about to get swarmed. Tracked. There we go. And we're gonna let the assist kind of roll in. Go for damage here. My team is all bouncing off. Never mind. E4 bounced off. That would have been a juicy hit there, but we'll just go for damage now. E4 wants to face hug. Greedy player. Guys, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. When you have this many tanks, just roll past, shoot him in the side. Don't be that E4. Not that it matters. The E4 didn't even get to pen him. The E4 is up to 0 damage so far. Actually, no, he did shoot the AMBT. So he's got 1 hit. But we are up to 1900 damage thus far. A fantastic start to the game. But that's because the enemy has pushed the other way. And my team is taking the long way. We are taking the short way. Aim for his tracks. We do hit them. We do not blow them off. He disappears. We should poke out again. There he is. Aim for his tracks. Bad shot. Get the damage, though. We get the damage. 2700 damage. 750 damage blocked. Alright, we're going to see if we can climb this. 3 heavy tanks there that I really, really want to have some fun with. We can. Wonderful. SFAC, SFAC. 2 SFACs. I should load Hesh here, but I'm not going to. We're just going to blast him. Boop. And he's dead. 3100. And some assist. I would love to go around the other way to get these guys, shoot them in the butt. But the SFAC is going to farm me because the SFAC is still alive. And so I'm going to fight these guys from the front. I say that now, but they've got an AAT-60 over there. So I might get farmed by him. So maybe it would have been better to let the SFAC shoot me because I've got teammates coming up behind. And I don't know how long that... Oops. I don't know how long that TS is going to survive for. Probably not much longer, and there's another medium tank coming up as well. Leopard prototype. Okay. Well, we're gonna get a free shot here. Gotta aim for his ammo rack. It's right there. Nope, no ammo rack. He's gonna turn for us. We're gonna aim at his ammo rack again. No ammo rack. And we're gonna shoot him right there. Ah, we hit him in the tip of the gun. Hey, you wanna shoot him right in the mantlet. It's an easy... side armor, lol. I shot too high. Shot too high. Bad shots so far. Lower plate, there we go. But let me see if I can show this to you a little bit better as we get close. It's 200 millimeters right here. You can go through this with standard rounds. Oh, through my cupola, good shot. You can go through this with standard rounds with your tier 8s. I do it all the time. It's the same weak spot on the Lova as well. AAT-60 is shooting me. I'm not. Leopard prototype is shooting me as well. Do you guys mind? I'm trying to have a respectful 1 versus 1. Done. There we go. A respectful 1v1. But you lot are very rude. I'm 3 wide eyes. I'm not gonna shoot APCR at these guys. That's just a waste. And now the debate is, do I go left or do I go right? It's too late. I've committed to the right. If I go left and they climb up, I would have had shots. But I'm hoping they fall back. Come on, AAT-60. Come this way toward me. Yes. Come on. Here, boy. There he is. What a horrible shot. I auto-locked, should have just fired. Then I aimed it manually and put it into the ground. Straight through his upper plate. Don't go for that lower plate. Do not go for that lower plate. Leopard Prototype is paying attention to me, so let's make sure he doesn't get another shot into us. Good. And now we can change attention to him. Boom. Boom! 68 under damage! And the FV215B. Very consistent games we had in the FV215B. It's a consistent tank. 1,400 base experience points. 2,200 damage blocked. 23 penetrations or direct hits. First class and our mark of excellence goes up 95.55. Well, that's gonna be it. Look at this camo. It looks so good. I love this camo so much. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Oh, I just really wanted to show off the camo, guys. That's all this video was about. I wanted to show off the camo. But the 705A and the FV215B, obviously, since it's opinion-based, there's gonna be prejudice and bias. And so my opinion, the FV215B is immensely better. Again, I've mentioned in the game that the tracks are not part of the hull, they're just spaced armor. And so the turret is actually wider than the hull. Like, you can look from behind. There you go. That's the width of the hull, where the tracks meet. That's the hull armor. It is so narrow. And it sticks out a little under the turret, but otherwise it is just a narrow, narrow beast. And for that reason, it is so good at side scraping. And that's why I prefer it, plus the gun, plus the 7 degrees of gun depression, plus the more mobility, the quicker response time. I love it. I love this tank. And so my opinion, this is the better side scraper. My opinion. And I can be wrong, and I'm okay with that. But of course, you're watching some random dude on the internet who's going to have his own opinion, and he's going to let you know what he thinks. So that's my take. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and enjoy this. Enjoy how beautiful this looks. Oh my gosh. Give me a screenshot. Cha-ching. Captured mine. Screenshot storage user/clone/OneDrive. Perfect. Take care, everyone, and peace out.